Hey everyone, I am here with my October favorites. I feel kind of like out of sync because filming has been not happening as much lately, but I do hope to get back to a more regular schedule. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the stuff. And now I got sniffles. Okay, so I don't know if it's the weather, I don't know if it's hormones or what exactly is going on, but I have been having some like chin breakouts, just like the painful ones, and quite a few of them. You know, it's typical that I'll usually have like one active breakout at any given time, but the last like couple weeks it's been and so what I have been using is my Rainwater Botanicals Healing Cell for speedy recovery. And I've talked about this so many times in past videos, but I feel like every time I use this and it works for me, I just feel like I need to share that. And I don't know, maybe you could try it and maybe it'll work for you. I don't know, that's no guarantee, but you know, you can use it for spot treatments and things like that. And like I literally the other day when it had gotten like so bad, I took a Q-tip and at first like I dabbed it like on a couple spots, and then I was just like blah, and I just like spread it all over my chin. I was like, I don't even care. And the next day, like, they were 20 times better than it was the day before. This stuff just continues to amaze me with like how well it does for the skin. I'm really tempted to just slather it all over my face because I have been having some major dry skin issues. Like, even though I'm using oils and just trying to keep my face moisturized, it's just super dry. But yeah, I've been loving that. And speaking of oils, I have the Acure Marula Oil. This is a really nice oil. I think that I probably put too much oil on my face because I'm going through it pretty quickly. It's, again, like the effects of it, I'm not feeling like there's any like crazy difference than the other oils that I have tried, but it does feel pretty nice going on the skin. It's not like, it's a little bit thicker of an oil, I feel, than the argan oil that I was using before, and so it feels like I'm really putting moisture on my skin. So I have been using it as a moisturizer, and maybe if I add like another moisturizer on top of that, maybe my dry skin will have some sort of relief. But I do really like it, and it feels like a quality oil, and I have been enjoying that a lot. And then for makeup, or I guess, yeah, makeup, is the ZuZu Luxe Lip Gloss in Mischief. I'm wearing it today, but it's just a very pretty pink. No surprises there. So it's just like a nice, pretty berry pink. I've been wearing this a lot. The formula is really nice. It's not sticky. And then the other lip gloss that I have been liking is the Brija Nude Morning Lip Gloss. And this is really just I've talked about it before. Just like it has some pink tint to it, but what I like to do, see, it's pretty light. It's a very pretty color though. What I like to do is put it on over a lipstick. So, and I put it over different tone lipsticks. So like it doesn't have to just be a pink, but I've done it with like a darker, just to give it like a little bit of light, especially like in the middle of the lips or in like the little bow area. And I find that that has been very complimentary. And then I have two favorites for nails, and I've talked about these before as well. It's the Bearnaked wipes. I just really like that it feels like moisturizing for my nails, and I mean, I don't know that it's this product that is 100% like the cause of my healthier nails, but I do feel like it does help because it is a more moisturizing way to remove nail polish. And then I've been wearing the Julep Oxygen nail treatment, and it goes on like a lighty pink color. You can make it more opaque if you layer more on, and that's kind of how I wear it, but I'm not wearing it right now. But you can see like my nails, except for the middle one because I just broke that the other day, but my nails have been growing longer, but also like they're stronger, they're not as brittle. And I think that that has to do with mostly to do with this. It's a really good product, and then just when I do remove it, I use a more sensitive alternative. And then I'm back to wanting to light all my candles and use all of my bakery yummy scent shots from Candles by Victoria. And I have this candle actually in the back there, and like you can see like the burnt stuff around the rim. It's almost, yeah, it's almost finished. And my friend Danielle Lepouk gave me this before she moved, and now I'm gonna light this one. I'm gonna keep it by my nightstand. I miss you, Danielle. She's my homie. She moved away, you guys. But it was very, very sweet for her to gift this to me, and I really love Candles by Victoria. This is my favorite candle company, and I love all her candles. And this is in Leaves type, which is supposed to be a dupe for the Bath and Body Works Leaves, I believe. And oh, it just smells so good. I cannot wait. It's a coffee cup. It's from Starbucks, but it's made by Alice and Olivia, and it's this little like tuxedo mug with the tutu, and the tutu is removable, so like you can have it like that if you want. I got this last year after they went on clearance. It's still kind of pricey even though it was on clearance, but I couldn't find it at any of my local Starbucks, so someone on a message board that I post on actually offered to grab anyone that wants one, some from her Starbucks, and mail them to us. And so I just PayPal'd her some money and she mailed me the cup. But it's just really cute. I wish that like I knew how to stitch. Well, you know what? I've made a tutu out of tulle before. I wonder if I can make like a little pink tutu. I might try that. Make it into a little pink tutu and interchange it. Yeah, it's the little things that make life awesome, isn't it? And then a household item that I wanted to share is this Method Summer Collection Brambleberry Gelato Hand Soap. I bought one of these a few months ago, and I really like it. The scent is just awesome. There's another one that I had bought that I felt like it smelled way too sweet to be like a hand soap, but this one is just perfection. And then it is just a summer collection, and they weren't selling it anymore, and I was very, very sad. And then I went to Target and they had a whole shelf full of these on clearance. I was very happy. So I think I bought like 6 of them, and I hope that they bring this back next summer because it's really awesome. But I'm very excited about this. And then I have, even though it was like not the entire month of October, I still feel like this warrants a lot of love. And it is the Taylor Swift 1989 album. I got the deluxe edition. I am addicted. I got the deluxe edition, and I don't buy CDs anymore. Like rarely ever. The last CD that I bought was her Red album. So that shows you how long it's been since I got her CD. And I'm a little torn in the sense that I really like Taylor Swift country style. That's how I got to know her and really become a fan of hers. But at the same time, the songs are really good. The sound is really good. Just very catchy and awesome. I really do just think that this is a, whoa, I almost lost my CD there. It's just an awesome record, but it does like, it's kind of hard because I'm like, oh, well, I'm sad that she's kind of like walked away or stepped away from country. I hope that maybe in the future she'll do another country album, but anyways, her last album was not very country either, but this is a huge departure, and I would highly encourage that you listen to some of the songs, I encourage you to listen to some of the songs because they're great. There's a single out right now, Out of the Woods. That's actually one of my favorite songs. I really, really like that song. And then there's just a couple fun ones on here that I like. And Bad Blood, that was kind of, it reminds me of like cheerleaders at a football game, just the beat of the song. But anyways, And then she has, in the deluxe edition, she has like the songwriting voice memos, which I thought was a really cool addition to the CD. But anyways, I love Taylor Swift. Very, very, very many much moves in. I had actually gone to her Red concert last year. I had done a video. I was going to post it. And like right after the concert is when my friend passed away, and I just, yeah, I was not even thinking about it at that time. But my husband had surprised me with tickets, and we were in the 3rd row, and like she was right there. And it was just a very overwhelming experience, and her mom gave me a hug, and it made my life. Fangirling over here, I apologize. I try not to do it too much, but I love her. And the last one is this book. It's called Respectable Sins, Confronting the Sins We Tolerate, and this is by Jerry Bridges. On Monday nights, I meet with a Bible study group, and we did this book. I really like this because it really tackled the, like it says respectable, and maybe it's more like acceptable. I'll read to you what the back says. Have Christians become so preoccupied with the major sins of our society that we have lost sight of our need to deal with our own more subtle sins? Jerry Bridges returns to his trademark theme of holiness and addresses a dozen clusters of specific acceptable sins that we tend to tolerate in ourselves, such as jealousy, anger, pride, unthankfulness, and judgmentalism. Jerry writes not from a height of spiritual accomplishment, but from the trenches of his own battles with sin. In his admonitions, Jerry offers a message of hope in the profound mercy of the gospel and the transforming grace of God as the means to overcome our subtle sins. And I feel like that's so true. Like there's a lot of big sins that that we can focus on, and we don't really take the other ones very seriously. So like it starts out with ordinary saints, the disappearance of sin, the malignancy of sin, the remedy for sin, the power of the Holy Spirit, directions for dealing with sins, and then it goes into ungodliness, anxiety and frustration, discontentment, unthankfulness, pride, selfishness, lack of self-control, impatience and irritability, anger, the weeds of anger, judgmentalism, envy, jealousy, and related sins, sins of the tongue, and worldliness. And these are all like things where we could be like, oh, well, this person did like this huge thing, and then like ignore some of these other things, where in the eyes of God, someone that like steals something and someone that won't forgive people, those sins are the same in the eyes of God. We're like, we put our own like mark on sins, like what ones we think are better or worse than others, and we justify it in that way, where all of these sins listed are exactly the same as all sins in the entire world in the eyes of God. And just really focusing on that. And I know that there's like a few on this list that I was like, oh yeah, I need to work on that, and I need to work on that, I need to work on that. So I just thought it was a really good book. There's another one that I'm doing, and I don't have it with me right now, so I'll just mention it in next month's favorites. So let me know what your favorites for the month of October were, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.